Welcome back. With the cost of just about everything skyrocketing these days, money is tight for so many Canadians.
But our next guest says you don't need to have $1 million to have a millionaire mindset. And she's here to tell us how. Please welcome financial commentator Pattie Lovett-Reid back to the show. Hi.
Thank you.
You have our attention.
Okay, good,
So
good,
we
good,
want
good.
to know, how did you discover these millionaire financial tips?
Okay, so in a previous life, one of my jobs was to go across the country and speak to high net worth individuals. Now, these are people that had $25 million or more of investable assets. And so they had a lot of money. And an investable asset isn't your home. This is money that they had out there working for them. And so I used to listen to them and ask them what they did. And can I jump right in?
Yeah.
The very first thing they said to me is that they were never frivolous. You know that expression that you've
Lainey.
often heard? No, I'm not looking at Lainey, but I will be. I will be. I will be. But they, just because you can doesn't mean you should. And so one of the individuals that I would have lunch with every year, London, Ontario, if you're watching, and I got to tell you, first year, cashmere sweater, red, nice pants, nice shoes. I mean, he looked like a millionaire. Next year, red cashmere sweater, same pants, same shoes. Year 8, I got comfortable with him, and I said, like, it's threadbare, it's got the little balls on it, you know what I'm talking about. This is not looking like a millionaire outfit. And I said, why? Why do you do it? And he said, there's nothing wrong with it, it's perfectly fine. Now, he did play me a little, because the next year I said, I'm coming to CTV, I'm gonna be working there, so I won't see you for lunch. And he goes, oh, my wife's so happy because I don't have to wear this outfit anymore. So he was making a point, but they're never frivolous. They always know that they don't just have to go out there and keep up with the Joneses, who we've talked about are broke.
Okay, so I can't imagine that these millionaires have a lot of debt, but
Yes.
that does factor into their financial strategy, right?
It does a little bit. So what I learned was that they will accumulate assets, not debt. They think debt is a never-ending sinkhole, and it takes forever to get out of it. But they will borrow to invest, not to consume, which is a big difference, but they will to invest. And so what will they invest in? They will invest in themselves, they will invest in assets, they will invest in their business, but they always know what we call the ROI. The return, like, I know where you're going, the return on investment.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a big topic. They won't overextend themselves. They know how much they are willing to lose and how much they're prepared to lose. And they're very different.
So listen, it clearly sounds like, everyone's got to be informed about their financial situation. And I would imagine then that having a millionaire mindset means you know where every dollar is going.
Yeah, they're razor sharp on their numbers. They always knew their numbers. You could not pull anything over on them. They were financially responsible. They knew that they weren't going to take on that more risk than they should take on. And that financially realistic, they weren't going to put themselves in a difficult situation that they couldn't get out of. Think of the housing market today. The loan to value of their home, the loan is more than the value of their home. Their households are in a difficult situation. They always have access to emergency money because you don't know when something's going to happen. The last thing you want to do is sell out of a situation, whether it's an asset or it's a stock, at exactly the wrong time. So they know that they have to have emergency funds.
So far, I am 4 to 4 failing on these points. Let's see if I can go for 5. Because what is the secret to them growing their wealth? How are they doing?
Okay, this one I have embraced. I love it. They are always, always looking for the next big thing. Now, you have to be open to it. Like, think about life. Your life is like a book. And if you were to write the story of your life, the next chapter, well, only you know where it's going to go. And we all have shaping events in our life. We all have choices, but you have to be aware. You've got to be aware of what's out there to embrace the next thing. I started as a teller. I retired from a bank as an SVP. I started in TV. I retired from TV. I started my own business. And I still think the next big thing's around the corner. I am always looking for it.
Okay.
Love that.
Your last piece of advice is to not make money personal.
That's right.
Tell us about that one.
There are 2 points. Leaving a legacy is not about the money, it's about who you are. These people know about the money, they can distribute the assets, that's the easy part. But they want people to remember them for who they are, what they've done for others, the planet, but not making it personal. I think you've raised a great point. Never, ever, ever confuse your net worth with your self-worth. Those are two very different things.
I think part of your business is to make that last point into a T-shirt, Patty.
Yeah.
A lot of people could get that one. This has been always so enlightening,
Thank you.
as you always are. Thank you, Patty.
Thanks for watching. We've got lots more discussion and debates on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. Don't forget to click like and subscribe.